Okay, everyone. Here is the unboxing of the what we're calling the budget horizontal flat lap. This is available in 8 or 6 inch, and all the different features are kind of a la carte. So depending on how you order, they come a little bit differently. This here is the main unit. This is an 8 inch unit, and this has the magnetic lap. The base unit has a power switch and the speed control on the front. So when you open it up, you'll get this. Looks like this on the back. On the back is the connector for the power and for your drain line. So when you open it up, you'll take the lap out. Included in the box is the drain line with a clamp, the power supply and power cord in a separate box. Your pack of discs, depending on what disc abrasive you order, we offer lots of different discs. You can order what you need. They'll come separately packed like that. The clamp-on coolant hose here, and then the submersible pump. The pump and the cooling kit is a separate add-on. If you want to supply your own water, you're welcome to supply your own water, but we've got this simple submersible pump. You just have to supply a water container. In the bag, you'll have this adapter which goes in the top of the pump like that to connect the hose. Hose comes undone. It's got a clamp to attach to the side, so you just loosen the knob, stick it over the side, and tighten down the knob. You can clamp it anywhere on the unit, but I find the back left corner is a nice convenient place for it. And then your coolant line you can put wherever you want, but you want it near the center, so as the water drips, it sprays out easier, so you can set it whatever height you want and set it for it to drip in the center. Here you've got an adjustment valve. You can control the water down to a small drip or a higher flow if you want. And then you'll take the water line, and these fittings are push quick connect. So you just push the hose in until it clicks in place and it won't come out. To release it, you pull back on the connector towards the fitting, and then you can pull the hose out to get it out. So again, just push to connect, and then to release it, you have to push down this black circle and pull out. So this pump is an AC pump. So plug it in. You might want to have a power strip that has a switch on it to turn it on and off conveniently, and a bucket of water. You just drop the whole pump into the bucket of water and make sure it's fully submerged. There is an adjustment for the flow of the pump, about how much water comes out. It's just a plus minus. You just turn it to adjust all the way to the left for the most, all the way to the right for the least. So your drain line will come with a clamp. You'll need a 6mm wrench or a screwdriver to adjust the clamp. You'll just slip it right over this brass fitting. You'll slide the pump over and then tighten down on the clamp. And then this can go in a bucket next to your workbench, below your workbench. The power supply connector looks like this. It's 3-pin, and then there's a little window with an arrow on the top that goes up. There's a little latch, so make sure that the arrow is pointing up. Push it in until it clicks, and it won't release until you push this latch to open it. So push until it clicks. It won't come out on its own until you push the button and pull it out. So once it's connected, this is the power switch. Turn it on. The blue light will turn on showing that it's on, and then this is the speed control. This is basically the on and off for the motor. You can adjust it from a small crawl to high speed. This will run all the way up to 3,000 RPM, which is a little bit fast for flat laps. You're probably going to spend more time in the maybe 3/4 range. The slower the flat lap goes, the more control you'll have. So if you're a beginner just starting out, start at slower speeds. There's nothing wrong with running it at, you know, a quarter or half speed. It gives you a lot of control about how much material you're taking off. If you're running at 2,500 RPM or 3,000 RPM, it takes off material very, very quickly. So this is the magnetic type. We also offer just a standard one with just a 1/2-inch arbor hole. So the 1/2-inch arbor hole uses a disc that has a 1/2-inch in the middle, 1/2-inch hole in the middle. This particular one is a magnetic one. And so you don't need any wrench to connect the discs. You're just gonna take your disc and you're gonna drop it on. Use your fingers to find the edge and make sure it's pretty well centered. And go ahead and run the machine. And then when you're finished, you just push the disc sideways to slide it to get your fingers under the edge, and then you just pop it right off. And that's how easy it is to change the discs. These units also have the ability to take the master platen off for cleaning or maintenance. This is a 6mm Allen with a countersunk bolt. It doesn't need to be super tight. You just want to hold the master lap with your hand and loosen the screw. You can take the screw all the way out and the master lap will lift right off so you can clean inside. Inside you've got the seal assembly and the arbor, and you can access the drain in case your drain gets plugged. You can give it a bath with water and clean it up. The regular non-magnetic versions have something similar. The master lap arbor sticks out further. It goes all the way through the master lap. Then the disc goes on the top of that. There's a registration mark for the disc to center, and then you'll have a disc that looks like this with this style bolt, and you'll just tighten it down. And again, just snug on here. You don't need to be crazy with the tightening. Just snug like that and it'll run just the same. And that's it. If anybody has any questions regarding operation, they're welcome to send me a message and I'll answer any questions I can. Thanks.